Hey, what's going on, everyone? What's going on? Welcome back. We are back to
Yeah,
talk about the Love is Blind season 10 reunion. My wife and I just got done watching the reunion show. Um, a lot of interesting things going on, being talked about, being shared.
yep.
And so we just want to give our little 2 cents about it. And hopefully, one of the reasons why we do this is one, when we watch these shows, we actually, learn from them, take notes, um, learn what not to do, and learn some things that we can do to have a better relationship, a marriage relationship. So we come on here just to share our thoughts. So hopefully that somebody can learn from us. After us being married for 17 years, we had some ups and some downs, more ups than downs. um, so hopefully somebody can just take some knowledge that we can share and use it, have a better relationship.
Yep.
So first we're gonna talk about the first couple um that
Oh yeah.
they did not get married. Um Mike
Yep.
and Emma.
Mm-hmm.
When it got to the wedding day, Emma said yes and Mike said no,
Oh,
and I'm glad he did.
not surprised. Yeah, I'm not surprised he said no.
No, no. I was surprised she said yes. um, because I
You
think
were
she know.
surprised she said yes?
Yes. Oh yeah. Yeah.
Well, I, I think I think maybe she probably said yes because I think in her mind maybe she thought that, as time went on that she probably would want to have a kid and then he would be okay with that, and thinking maybe part of her, thinking was like that. That's why I
I'm
think she
sure.
said yes. I think she really thought he was a nice guy and they got along well, and 'cause they were a cute couple, but of course the the kids subject was very huge. So in a way I can see why she said yes, but I'm not
I
surprised he said
I agree. I agree on that thought process. She probably thought, well, we do get along great.
yeah.
And of course the challenge is that when you're on there on your wedding day with all your family there,
Mm-hmm.
saying no is a big deal. so,
Mm-hmm. Yep.
so you know, um, things have to really be bad to say no on that day. You know, especially you've been watched by millions of people, and
Yeah.
you don't want to seem like the person who says no, and the person says yes, and then like you look like the bad person. So
Your family came, flew in out of town, and people took off from work to be there, and like you said, also it's all around the world, and you know,
well,
I get
that's
it.
even like in the real world. When
Yeah.
people spend years together and then say I do, and then get to the wedding day and say no, come on. Again, it got to be something very, 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 very bad to say no.
Yep.
But I think again, she was probably looking at, well, maybe I'll eventually probably come around to it. But
Mm-hmm.
you know, um, maybe she's not aware that there's some decisions you can't say, well, I'm I may change my mind.
Mm-hmm.
Um, because you may not.
Yeah, there's a
then,
chance.
he, then he'd be stuck with you, unfortunately.
Like Chuck.
And you can't get mad at a person if they won't have children or not. They don't have
Right.
kids.
Which
You
is
know.
there's nothing wrong with that, yeah. You may never
So I
like
think
that
I think
desire. So,
go ahead, no, go ahead.
no, I was gonna say that desire to have kids may always be there, and the desire not to have kids may always be there. Like you may never change your mind. You know what I mean? Like,
Hmm.
and that's and it's fine, but it's just they should find people that are on the same page in that subject.
Correct.
Yeah.
Trust me, there's a man out there that would love to get married but don't want to have kids.
Yeah. There's plenty of people out there that didn't want to have kids, for whatever reason, which is fine, you
Yep.
know?
And I think she said they talked about it. about what they're gonna say yes or no. A couple
Mhm.
of days before, I think they agreed to say yes, and or say no, say no, but still try to work on a relationship afterwards. I'm like, that come on,
Mm.
that's like a I'm like, come on, we watch a show to get some
Mhm.
real. we want reality TV, not something fake. Sorry. If you're supposed to get married, you can get married or you're not. Come on.
In 2 years, we'll see them on Instagram, and they're married and got 3 kids. You never know.
Well, no, no, you won't.
That'd be funny. That'd be something.
No, you won't. Because remember, Mike moved on.
Oh, that's right.
Mike got a whole other girlfriend.
Yeah, that's right. That's right.
Yo,
He
that's
said,
the
"Well,
part.
Houston, I'm gonna have me a kid with somebody else."
Look at this. I would never do the show. I would, if I was single, I would never do the show.
I forgot about that.
I would not be. I would not be. I would not want to get told no in front of me.
It happens.
And then the person that told me no, go find somebody else a couple months later.
Yeah, well, there was other people that happened to.
And again, like look at this. You should see in her eyes when when they told about how he said no, he was all happy, still happy. Ah. But when they asked him, "Are you dating somebody?" He said, "Yes." She's out there in the audience.
Oh man.
Oh, oh, yeah. I ain't gonna lie. I'd have cried.
Cry because you're embarrassed.
Yes, I'd have been embarrassed. I'd have been hurt. Come on, we have this whole intimate time. Maybe even though it's only 6 weeks, we have
Yeah.
very intimate um time together, and then you say no, and then you go off and find somebody, and you're dating. Mm, I'd be hurt, and then you bring it to the reunion show. Mm,
That's really a slap in the face.
at least let us stay home.
Right. Let her watch it from, at home on front of the TV on the couch.
Because again, these people have. I'm sure these people have real feelings for each other. So it's not like they just I'm telling you, I'll be hurt. I ain't gonna lie to you. I'll be hurt. I ain't gonna lie.
He's crying there with the tissues.
Yep. But again, they made a good decision. Again, there's some issues like having children, how you gonna raise your children, your religion, and sometimes politics, all that stuff are decisions that you need to be aligned with before you start doing. Because again, if you're not aligned with those decisions are the things that gonna make you or break you, because marriage is supposed to be for to death do us part. But again, if you don't have the line with some issues, you won't make it to forever. So
Nope.
but I think good choice.
Yep.
All right. Christine and Vic, I hate this couple. They so perfect.
They're a cute, perfect couple.
I'm sorry. I guess I can't relate to the perfect life. Everything just falls in place.
Nobody can. Nobody can.
They can. I guess they can. She walks in the door. They say, "Oh, so what are pet peeves?" So, well, telling pet peeves is that he throw pit balls and they don't make it to the trash can. Come on.
I think his pet peeve of her was wearing socks to. Wait, no, she has a lot of socks and she wears socks to bed.
Yeah.
So
Come
then, but Nick said, "Well, that's all you guys have to complain about. You guys are all right
for right now."
For right now, yeah, because of course him and his wife been together for a long time, so.
Yeah. So throw a couple kids in there, some issues, all that stuff. You'll find something that has some pet peeves. Trust me. Stress has a way of adding pressure to relationships and causes people to act unseemly in certain ways. So, but I'm glad for them.
Didn't she even say? I think it was her. She said that her family, or I think it was her family, said that they're too boring to be on reality.
Yeah,
wasn't something like that? Yeah, because they don't have a lot of drama. Like the best reality shows are people that have drama.
Correct.
Yeah.
Look, this is why we watch this stuff. You know,
So if your own family saying you're too boring to be on reality,
like we cannot be on a reality show. We don't have no drama. You know,
we don't have enough drama.
we got to talk about people that have drama.
That's why you watch these shows.
Now, a couple of years ago, we had some drama, but for the most part, our lives is very.
Well, drama, like normal drama, but nothing like the Basketball Wives and nothing like
No,
that. Like
no,
normal drama. Like normal
normal
drama.
drama, normal relationship drama. But we had issues. But again, but also I hate the fact that he said, "Oh my," they asked he's like, "Oh my gosh, she helped my faith, and now I see God." I'm like, wow. I'm like, man. I'm like, I feel bad. I feel like, I'm a pastor and I feel bad. I'm like, Lord, help me.
I guess he didn't know God before.
I'm like,
He was lost.
yeah, she helped his faith and increase his faith. I'm like, oh my gosh, man, come on. Where I guess I'm terrible, boy. I'm telling you.
Hey, you had enough faith. He didn't have no faith.
He had no faith, I guess. I don't know, but to each his own. Everybody experience life differently, and I'm just grateful that they found love,
Mhm.
and that they found each other because I think they're the only couple that got married and stayed married.
Mhm.
That's a testament. So all right,
Oh boy.
Amber and Jordan, I was correct. What did I say?
You were right, but I was surprised. I really was surprised.
What
Um,
did I say?
because
I
I
said,
like this couple too. They were not actually I actually like them. They were probably my number one couple actually. I thought they were I mean they had like their little issues, or whatever, but I really liked them. Um so I was actually shocked. And then when he said yes, I'm like, okay, but he was still very nervous throughout. Even tonight he was still nervous.
I know.
But anyway, what really hurt me was that about the daughter. She had a little daughter, and then he said him and the little daughter really built a bond playing games and just different things. And then she complained about he didn't say goodbye to the daughter. You-
Mm,
but he said, well, I never like he never dealt with anything like that, so he didn't know like how to handle it. So
yeah.
and she mentioned her daughter was crying and things like that. But her brother called it too. The brother, yeah, the brother called it too that he's not ready.
Oh
Um,
yeah. Yeah.
but they both have issues though, because he said that she has anger issues, I
Mm.
guess issues from her past, and then yeah, they both had talking about each other. Yeah.
You again. I can see the anger, and I can see her attitude. I can see her having a bad attitude. I can see that long. I seen that from a mile away.
She did have it. Yeah, she did have it.
Just when the first interaction, and see, this is what you gotta look at when you're dating somebody. Look at the behaviors, because this is what you would get. Say I do, and it's going, and then once you say I do, it's going to intensify because they're really going to beat themselves. So during the honeymoon phase or the engagement phase, he did something, and she then talked to him for I think for a couple of days. So that right there showed the level of anger, you could say,
Yeah.
that she can have. And then this came out now. I didn't notice during the whole show that she said she hate men.
Oh, I missed that too.
Yes,
She said that on the show.
she said yeah. And matter of fact, even the other girl said, "Oh yeah, she hated men. She hated men."
She
Um,
hated men prior to him.
yes,
Oh, I missed that part. Oh,
and
okay.
that's why she's still single because she hate men.
Oh, Wow, he was. I liked him. He was a good guy.
And people
Wow.
don't understand this. If you don't get, if you don't, the reason why, if you don't get over your hurt, if you're, she, I will assume that, I'm sure she wasn't the only issue in their um relationship, because they got married and they got married and they're no longer together after 4 months.
Mm,
But I can just sense that it's probably some of her behavior, because again,
mm,
look at this, when you say you hate something, guess what?
mm,
Get out all the time.
mm,
Again, I can do a whole book on conditioning. So that's why women who say all men are dogs, guess what? They, if they get a good man, they're gonna treat him like he's a dog. He's doggish,
mm,
because that's what they believe.
yeah.
And again, they're gonna do things. They're gonna do things to provoke the person to be doggish, and to so their what they believe becomes a reality. So likewise, when a person, I hate men, and say I hate men, I hate men, I hate men, and they believe
Mm-hmm.
that, they're gonna do things that's gonna try to turn a man off from making him like her or love her.
Mm-hmm.
But I can see her anger, the
Mm.
anger in her. Just I knew that, that's one of the things he had to deal with. Um,
Wow.
and he said that, yeah, I don't think she gave me a chance to try to not be one of the men she used to be with. That
Yeah.
hurt. Um, you gotta again. You gotta let that past go, that hurt past hurt go,
Mm-hmm.
and be willing to say, okay, this is new. I give. I'm gonna give. Look, this is my philosophy. When it's something new, give everybody the benefit of doubt,
Mm-hmm.
and say, you know what? I don't know what you may do. I'm gonna take you for your word. But I don't think she did that. Now for him, I knew it was gonna last. What I didn't tell you? I told you it wasn't gonna last. Why? If you come on a show like this, marriage is your goal.
Mm-hmm.
You
Yep.
should not
Yep.
be at the altar nervous like he was nervous. Come on, man. This
He
guy,
really
I mean,
was like, what? He was scaring me. Like, why are you so nervous now?
yeah, he's like, it's like he's being forced to come. I'm like,
But now I understand now after all this stuff because some of these issues, were probably going on, before they said I do. So maybe that's why he was nervous. Like, you know what I
yeah,
mean? Some of this stuff she probably was showing some of these things before they got married.
of
So
course,
maybe that's why he was like, okay, you know.
yeah,
I don't
yeah.
think everything, well, some things do come out as a surprise when you get married, but I think some of that stuff she showed him, before they got married.
Oh, no doubt. Yeah, no, no. No matter how long you stay with somebody, you will not know the full totality of them. Um, until you say I do. Marriage is still, again, it does something to the relationship that being with my boyfriend girlfriend won't make happen. And we can say that because you and I, we dated for 5 years before we got married, and we still had issues in relationship during marriage. It's not that we spend time before marriage. Again, marriage is just, once you try to do something spiritual happen, and it changes everything, and then you get a different person, and now you got to work to figure that out. So, but he was nervous. I mean, he was nervous.
Mhm.
Again, when a person that nervous, they're gonna be. um,
Mhm.
but at the same time, he didn't really want to commit. Heard they got married, they left, but they never moved in together. They were living 45 minutes away. He was still
Mhm.
hanging out on the week, I guess with his boys and whatnot.
He's playing at the boys. Yep.
Yeah, again. So he
So
just
she
again,
said he seemed like he didn't want to stay home and spend time with her. He'd rather be with the boys and their 45-minute drive. And I think he said, "Well, you came out just twice." You know.
yeah.
So it seemed like they both had a little, back and forth, like digs to each other.
No doubt, no doubt, no doubt, no doubt. And I think really, yeah, yeah, yeah. I think, and then again, he now see why he's nervous. He said, "Man, if I say I do with this little girl,
I
oh my
know.
gosh," and then
Yeah.
say I don't, it's gonna be like hell to pay. And guess what? I'm sure he got I'm sure she, she probably gave him hell. Matter of fact, she almost gave him help right on the show. So I can imagine how she
Yeah, she
was.
stormed off. She stormed off the stage. They had to go get her.
I can imagine how she was when there was no cameras and nobody else on watching. So, you know, but
Hmm.
I knew
A
it.
firecracker.
Yeah, I knew that they would get married, but they would have some issues, or they wouldn't last because just the way he was so nervous. Um, and again, I don't think he can handle her.
Mm.
I said it a couple weeks ago. You got to find somebody you can handle. He can't handle
Hmm.
her. She needs somebody. She probably needs somebody that is more sterner.
Mm.
You know, he's probably very laid back. So and she probably thinks she can just do what she want to do over him and what's his name. So you know,
Yeah. But the person that I'm so sad for was that little girl. That's who I'm sad
yeah,
about.
man,
These two are grown. They can find somebody else. They can, yeah, they take care of themselves. I'm sad for the little girl. You know what I
yeah.
mean? Like, oh,
And one of his thing, he said this in a pod. That he didn't ever want to miss somebody that had a child. I'm like,
yeah,
that means look this again. He couldn't handle her.
yeah. Oh,
Um, and again, I don't know. I don't think I really followed them in the pods of the conversation, but just basically what I seen when they was living together, when
hmm,
they was engaged, I think really she's probably too much for him.
mm.
And and again, she really needs to work on herself or probably her attitude. You ask me.
Well, because she has a little daughter that's watching her and, following her footsteps, she really needs to, work on herself. So don't repeat. The daughter doesn't
Yeah,
repeat, you know?
she had to get over it, whatever hurt her,
Mm-hmm.
and stop saying she hate. Well, she said she hate men.
Mm-hmm.
Like again, that kind of anger will attract things into your life and attract people into your life that will cause you to hate the thing you hate. I
Mm-hmm.
believe in love. I believe in saying I love this. I love. I focus on what I love, not what I hate. So
Mm-hmm.
you know, but yeah. So unfortunately, they didn't make it. I wish they would have, but they didn't make it.
Yeah.
Bree and Connor. Now they did not make it to the wedding day, but come to find out, they're still together.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Um, they still are actually dating. Now,
I was
I still
shocked
don't think this
that
is ever going to lead to a marriage.
you said you don't think it'll lead to marriage.
It's okay.
You say you don't
No.
think it will. I was actually shocked that they were dating. I was like, oh, okay. I was shocked by that.
Oh, me too. Um,
Yeah.
yeah, I don't think it will because of the type of personality he has and she
Yeah.
has. She's like she want to go out, live life,
Yeah.
and like for example, she went on a girls trip and she said, "Oh, he don't like flying." I'm like, "Oh, bro, it's not gonna last."
No, there's gonna be a lot of trips. You're gonna be sitting
Yeah,
home while she's out flying.
and like
And She's not. She's
and
not
like
gonna. Yeah. She's a person who likes to travel is not gonna sit at home just because their
no,
spouse doesn't like to fly.
no,
Yeah. And you can't drive everywhere. You can't drive to Bahamas. You can't drive to Hawaii. You can't drive to
no.
London. You know what I mean? So yeah, I guess they're just gonna stay in the States.
And
Well,
and
together.
again, again, I take in you gotta find somebody that's your speed, man. You gotta find somebody that again, I just think that she's not a speed. She needs some more a person who again, look at this, they dating, but they don't live together. I'm like, you guys might as well live together. You just engaged. So
I wonder who's yeah. Let's see. Let's see how long this one lasts. I don't see it.
yeah. Maybe they will get married, but I don't see it. I just think that she'll never be fulfilled by him because I think she needs more um
Yeah.
of a person who's more lively.
Yeah.
Someone probably laid back. He's probably good. Somebody to be laid back with, but I think she probably
Yeah.
needs something that more engaging. But I don't know. Never know.
I mean, they're both, excuse me, they're both great people, just very different from one another. You know.
Yeah, yeah. And for the fact that again they're dating, but they're not living together, even if they're engaged, says a lot. So
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
I guess they want to take it slow. I'm like a little bit late for that.
I wish there was another reunion show in like 6 months.
I know,
Oh,
right?
these
Where they are
two.
6 months.
Yeah, 6 months from now. Where are they now?
I know, right? So Brittany and DeVoe. Oh my gosh. So
Oh my. Oh my.
so of course, if you watch the show, the Love Is Blind show, they showed a video of DeVoe and I think another guy, I think Alex, um, playing soccer together, and that's the most lively we've seen him the whole season.
Oh, see, even the host said it.
Yeah,
Nick and
he was jumping
wife were
around,
like, hmm
excited. Like, "Oh, that's the same guy."
right. I'm like, that's him?
Yeah, I had to do a double
I
take. I
was
said, "Hold on,
shocked.
is that the same guy?"
Yeah. Yeah. He was never like, well, yeah. He was never like that before with her. So,
Yeah, I mean,
like,
it's so sad, man. And like, again, he just did it like he just like almost like just ghost her. He went on a business trip with he said no, he said he's going on a business trip. Kind of find out he went to Austin again, that word Texas. And gonna find out he went with to a concert with some of the other female castmates. I'm like, come on, bro.
yeah, I'm like,
We
how did he even get invited to all girls concert? But then Bree said that they all were like, they became friends in the pods and, on the show they became friends. But still, but also he told the girls, like he didn't tell the girls that he was still engaged to her because,
yeah,
the girls, they're like everybody on this cast is very close. All the guys are friends or whatever. All the girls are good friends. They talk, hee hee ha ha, whatever, hang out. So he told the girls that they were like no longer together. So they were like, oh, okay. You know what I mean?
yeah,
So
yes. And again, but again, I'm like, come on, bro. You know why you was going over there. Because I think Priyanka, I think is her name.
opera.
He told I guess he went to see her, I guess. And of course, when he got there, the rest of them invited him to the concert. So he went. Kind of find out, he told DeVoe told Brittany he stayed at a Airbnb. Kind of find out one night he stayed at Priyanka's house.
Yeah, like very secretive. Yeah.
So again, look at this. On the video, he's very animated, excited, jumping around, showing his muscles off.
Yeah.
On the show, he was very quiet. Like, yo,
This is this is well.
woo! Yo, he's very quiet, man. He's very quiet. Like, man, this guy, like this guy, yo, this guy got issues, man. I'm telling you, this guy got issues for real, yo. He's very quiet, especially when they called it out because like Brittany's like, oh, I heard, cause she heard he was at her house and whatnot the first night.
Yeah.
Of course, he know why he went down there. He know he wasn't on no business trip. He's probably trying to get with probably Priyanka, probably somebody, whatnot. Come on,
Right, right, right.
we and then of course Brittany's father was in the audience.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh,
Yep. Clap it up for Dad. Clap it
he
up.
was upset, man. Dad was
Yeah.
pissed.
Yeah.
He said, "Did you lie to me?"
Mm-hmm. Go ahead, Dad. Give it to him. Give it to him.
I'm like, he said, "Do you lie to me?" I'm like, "Oh my god!" Of course, that's it.
Give it
That was
to
it,
him.
yeah.
Let him have it.
Gonna
Messing
be,
with your baby.
he called him out on because yeah when you do this stuff you go to people's houses, you meet the parents and you tell the
Mm-hmm.
parents y'all love her and all this, and you're not really sure. I'm like, yo, you wasn't sure during the when y'all was living together because we seen it. I'm like, You didn't want to touch her. You know, y'all living like your roommates. And then a lot of the father about, oh yeah, you love her. I'm like, you didn't show it. Not bad what we saying.
Yeah.
And then so the father was like, that I asked you a couple questions. Do you ever answer the questions? I mean, the whole crowd got silent, man. I'm like, wow. Wow. Did you lie to me? I'm like, you say you love my daughter. I'm like, oh my gosh, man.
Yeah. Well, he said at the time he did love her and felt like he was ready for marriage, but he said no, and not now.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. That's that. Yeah. No. Yeah. Because she wasn't your type. You should said that. But again, you can't go on a show like this and be so stuck on your type.
Well, I don't think he was into Priyanka because to me, these two would be like in the same look category to me.
Yeah. Oh yeah. No
To
doubt.
me,
Yeah.
I mean, you know what I mean? They like the same type. You know what I mean? So I don't. So that's why I don't think he was trying to mess with Priyanka. To me, my opinion,
He
because
probably
they
wants
look
somebody white.
the same. Like, huh?
He probably wants somebody Caucasian
Yeah,
or
because
light skinned.
yeah, possibly,
That's
yeah.
okay. That's
Yeah,
okay.
it's fine. Everybody has, yeah, it's fine.
But I'm saying you can't come to these shows. Um, you can't come on these shows and be so stuck in your type
Hmm.
because you won't be able to consider this. Because again, it's about it's supposed to be love, supposed to be blind, which we know it's
Hmm.
not. Yeah. Because you told all the good you had all these good things to say behind the pods, but when you see the person, like, oh, she don't have black hair, she don't
Right.
dark hair.
He's too short. He's too tall. Yeah.
Yeah. No, I say no. Love is blind, but people are not. So that's the difference.
Like we said, if you come on this show, you have to like every type of look.
Yeah, yeah.
Blonde, dark hair, blue eyes, curly hair, no hair, long hair, short hair, wavy hair, like oh, fat, skinny, freckles, no freckles, whatever it is, like you have to be down for whatever if you're gonna come on this show.
Well, no, you got to be open to it. Yeah, open
Yeah.
to the experiment to fall in love with the person for their character, who they are. And she's a great person. She's beautiful.
Yeah, yeah.
And I guess he wasn't his type. But then they're gonna find out he's in another relationship already with a child
Yeah.
on the way. Oh my gosh, boy, that just I'm sure she got hurt. I'm
Yeah. I saw her face, her reaction. Yeah, she's very hurt.
oh, she kept a good face, but I'm like, man, I
Yeah,
mean,
I could tell in her face she was a little like, She held it together good. I'm sure you know, the car ride home, she was upset,
oh
but
yeah,
she held it together pretty good, but I could tell she was upset.
I'm sure she'll go home and cry. I would.
Yeah. Yeah. Like, wow. Because he moved on
But she
quick.
really
And the baby on the
yo,
way?
she was stuck on him, man. Even when, as he said at the last episode, oh yeah, I don't want to be with you. She's like, oh yeah, we're gonna be together. I see him as my. I'm like,
I was
if
so
somebody
sad
say
for
they don't want to be with you, I'm telling you, they don't want to be with you.
her. Let it go.
But she's so stuck on him. They come to find out like a couple months later, he had another girl, he had someone else, and
Mm.
they have a baby on the way. I'm like, oh my gosh, boy.
Mm-mm-mm.
Oh, that hurts, boy. It hurts so bad.
Yeah, I
So,
know. It's like, oh.
but so sad. I wish again he should have told her this. Like you went, we all knew you went into her. She
We
told
all knew.
from the beginning. Like
We all knew.
look at it. I knew this when she said this days on the honeymoon, and he said I never had a hickey, and she said I'll give you a hickey. He said I never had a hickey. She said I'll give you a hickey, and he said I don't want one. I'm like, oh.
Oh.
I'm like, yo, come on, guys. I'm like, I don't see. You gotta hear the words when people say stuff like that. You gotta pick one and say, no, oh, they really don't like me.
She didn't get the hint.
I guess
She
not.
didn't get it.
All right, man. But all right, Ashley and Alex, of course. Last week they made it down to the aisle, and Ashley pretty much just
Let him have it.
let him have it, man. Just I mean, just emotionally. She embarrassed him in front of his own mama and friends on national television. Like he's a liar. I'm like, oh gosh, man, come on.
Mhm.
I'm
Yep. Yep.
like, you may not like the guy, but at least don't embarrass him like that. But and they talked it out, and of course she said, yes, I purposely went there to make sure that he. She said she was not going to be the one to be let down. She wanted to do it first.
Yeah, because she said he was supposed to talk first, but she didn't want to get rejected
Embarrassed.
down or whatever. Yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
But honey, she took her turn and she ran with it.
Oh, no doubt, no doubt. And again, and she kept like on. She kept on. Of course, even doing this show here, she kept digging in on the fact that every time he said something, it never matched up. I
Mhm.
and then yeah, he just said some crazy things to her. Um,
Mhm.
like when he said, "Oh yeah, let me track your menstrual cycle." I'm like, what? That's weird though.
That's crazy.
That's weird. I mean, that's
Yeah. It's a
that's
turn off.
that's some weird stuff right there.
Yeah, it's a turn off.
Yeah,
Just hearing that.
yeah, yeah. Somebody said, "Oh, I
Yeah.
don't." They said, "I don't want you to trap me." I'm like, what?
Yeah.
Come on, man. I mean, yo, I'm sorry, man. Sometimes you gotta hear when people say stuff. They must really not being to me when they say stuff like that.
She was getting it. She knew.
Yeah, and then
She was taking notes.
oh yeah, and of
Yeah.
course um I think yeah she and then he didn't like the fact that and then she said that when his dad was her dad, they met her dad, and the dad was asking him questions.
Hmm.
All his response came back too polished. Like
Yeah.
he
Like
always had an
rehearsed.
answer for
Hmm.
everything
Hmm.
instead of saying I don't know.
Right.
You know,
Yeah, no, it is true. He was good though with the answers coming back. Like, well, his dad was really grilling him, like, but he was on it.
and I think to his defense, he said, "Yeah, what you want me not to want me to say? No, I don't know." Of course, that's not gonna look good if you're the father saying, "Oh, we gonna live? I don't know. Oh, how
Yeah,
you gonna make money? I don't know.
I don't know.
Um, you don't. Oh, you don't know anything."
Right.
So, to his defense, I agree. As a man, people want you to know.
Hmm.
People expect you to know. But at the
Yeah.
same time, though, I had to knock him on the fact that a lot of his stuff just didn't add up. You know.
Hmm. Hmm.
Then again, they just wasn't really. I don't think they're really meant for each other. Um,
Well, no, even tonight she said I wasn't. What did she say? I didn't have dark hair. I wasn't brunette.
oh,
So he kept talking about that she's not brunette or has dark hair and dark features. So he had to keep talking about that because she brought it up tonight at the reunion.
yeah. Look at this. If you really want to know how a person feels, listen to what they keep on talking about.
Yeah.
And which is not a bad thing, because people all the time will try to tell you what they feel by what they are saying. If they keep
Hmm.
saying it, it's probably because they have an issue with it, and it's a good thing that people tell you what they have an issue with. If you pick up on it, you can probably work to change yourself or work on things. Because
Hmm.
in relationships, you have to change.
Hmm.
Um, Now, this more so for someone you plan on being with for the rest of life than someone you're dating.
Hmm.
If you're dating somebody, no, I don't think you should make a whole bunch of changes. If you're married to somebody, yes, in order for your marriage to survive, you're gonna have to make some adjustments.
Hmm.
Um, I don't think the relationship should take you out of your hardcore belief system or
Hmm.
standards. But in order for your relationship to be an enjoyable one, you're going to have to learn how to like things that the other person like.
Hmm.
Just the way it works. So and change. All right,
Thank you. Good.
change is good.
Hmm.
All right, Jessica and Chris. Once again, as you know, that they didn't make it down the aisle. He told her, said that he wants somebody that do Pilates, that work
He's so
out,
upset.
and that's okay. Everybody has their preference. Me
Yeah.
personally, I wouldn't base the relationship off of a person that they work out or not. You know, if you're that vain, you probably don't like the person in the first place. Um, but he was younger than she was. She was older,
Yeah. I think
so
close to 40.
yeah.
Yeah.
And she said she think it was the one of the challenge was a financial gap because she was a doctor, I guess.
Mhm.
So she's making making probably a substantial amount of money than he was.
Mhm.
But and again, I think she's more mature than he was.
Yeah. Yep.
And just by way you're on a show with a group of guys, you bonding, and then
Mhm.
you go try to talk to this girl while he's right there. Come on, bro.
Yeah, because they were the best. They were the best buddies. They're like the best buds out of the whole group.
Yeah,
Yeah. And for him to do that, I was like, wow, breaking the man. What do you call that? The
man
bro
code,
code.
the bro code,
Bro
yeah,
code. Yeah, the
bro
bro
code.
code.
That number get you hooked up on.
Yeah.
Where I'm from,
Yeah.
yeah,
Yeah.
where I'm from, you hooked up on. Um, but the good thing is that um, you know, um, he apologized.
Mhm.
He probably look at how he messed up, but you know,
Mhm. Mhm.
but good news is that Jessica actually found love by
Yes.
someone, another guy that didn't stay on the show. Um, they had a connection in the pods also.
Mhm.
And then I guess after the show, they became friends.
Mhm.
Um, and now they're actually dating. And now the good thing they look they really fit for each other.
Yes.
They're good news. They both are doctors,
Yeah.
so they probably had the same kind of money,
Right.
and interest. So
Mhm.
like
And the
again,
way
it
he
goes back
talked
to that
about her was so
alignment.
beautiful.
Go ahead.
Oh, sorry, guy.
No, go
No, I was
ahead.
saying how he talked about her was so beautiful. It's like, oh,
Oh yeah, yeah,
he definitely stepped up. You know what I mean?
yes,
Yeah. The other door closed, but this door opening so much. This guy's so much better for her.
yep.
Yeah.
So if you're out there and you're in a relationship and with somebody that says they don't want you, don't worry about it. Like they'll say, when one door closes, another one opens up.
Mm-hmm.
Now again, that's if you didn't do anything wrong.
Mm-hmm.
You was doing all you can do, and the
Mm-hmm.
other person just don't want to be with you. I believe that you get something better when you
Mm-hmm.
say, "You know what? I'm done. I'm in work on myself and heal." Now, what I like about her was that she before the show she's been working on herself. And so when the guy Chris dissed her and said or talked about it, "You know what? Oh, I don't want you because you don't do Pilates and whatnot."
Mm-hmm.
She'll fall apart. She said, okay, well, okay. I know
Yeah.
she's hurt. Yeah, she's hurt,
Yeah.
no doubt.
Yeah.
But she didn't fall apart, which
Mm-hmm.
most people would have because being embarrassed like that by somebody.
Nope. She kept it together.
But I guess she knows who she is and her value in life, and and now she's found love and somebody loves her,
Mm-hmm.
and really adores her, and likewise. So
I think she was most hurt about is when she watched the clips back where he was talking to a couple of the other girls in the pod. No, the other girls at the bar, wherever they were, and the girls weren't really sticking up for her as much as she would have liked.
yeah,
They weren't talking bad about her, but they didn't stand up for her as much as she would have liked.
yeah, yeah,
They did, um, apologize for that.
which is good.
Yeah.
But of course, in a moment there, they were probably shocked. Like they said, they were shocked
Yeah, they're
just as much
shocked.
as he was, like trying to figure out, okay, what do we do? What do we say? Somebody, the way he was talking about her and to her was
Mm-hmm.
crazy, man. So
Mm-hmm.
yeah, but good thing she found love.
Mm-hmm.
He probably like smack himself.
Yep. Yeah, because he always did think that she was beautiful, that she was hot, all these great things. He did say that, but he just found interest in another woman, you know what I mean, from the show.
And what happens that one day he's going to grow up and realize that he missed a good one, probably. So
He's like, I was a fool.
I was cool.
Yep.
Yeah. All right. Well, that's it. That's the recap of all the couples. Um, Love is Blind has ended. Let me see here. All right, here we go. So, Love is Blind season 10 has ended, and now we um sit around and wait until the next season come along. Mm. What will we do? Well, good news. Another show comes up called The Ultimatum.
Another show with drama.
Yes.
Probably more drama. Ultimatum. So
Yes. That's another one of our favorite shows we watch together, and then sit around and talk about their lives. Um, you know, and that's another interesting show. Where I'm not sure if anybody watch it, but this show where a person gives another person ultimatum, say, marry me or
Mhm.
I'll leave, and they get the opportunity to go live with someone else for a couple
Mhm.
weeks to find out if they really want to be with the person that they came with. Interesting. I know one season with this older couple, they after the first I think first group event, they said, "No, we going home."
We're out. We're out. We're gonna bow
Yeah.
out.
That's it. We know how this is gonna go. If we stay here, we're not gonna be together because somehow
Right.
you're gonna find the love, and that happens.
Yep.
So
So they came in together and they left together. Smart people. They got
some
it
people.
together quick.
Yep. So we'll wait for that to come along. But we'll be doing some other things. I seen them. We watch one movie called what's the movie called by Mary J. Blige?
Oh,
Um,
Be Happy, I think.
Be Happy. Yeah, I'm gonna do a commentary on that one because it's pretty interesting.
Yeah, it's a good movie.
Dynamic of relationships. And again, the reason why we do this is because again, I know a lot of people in relationships, and I've seen how they just make bad decisions in relationships.
Mm.
I want people to. My heartbeat is for to help more people win in relationships, and
Hmm.
they could win if they stop doing some things. So going forward, you'll see me on here just talking about things you can do to have a winning relationships. If you look for love, I can tell you there's some things you can do to find that love.
Mm.
And if you if you probably keep getting relationships and they keep falling apart, you can let me know. Tell me what you're doing. I can probably tell you why I keep falling apart. I'm telling you.
Mm.
I'm telling you. So hope you enjoyed our little commentary of Love and Blind season 10 chat. Um up until the next time, we will see you guys later. Take care.
See you next time.